We're talking about opportunities. Let's go into your stock picks for today. Mark, what are you choosing?
Yes, so tonight I am picking Mondi. So, I mean, the South African, in the listed space in the JSE, the South African stocks have performed very well post the election. And we're starting to look at what other opportunities we can find. So we're looking at Mondi. We like it. We think that it is a cyclical stock. It is well placed for recovery in the macro environment in Europe. As interest rates come down, growth rates will improve, and this will be a tailwind for Mondi. Coupled with that, they've just finished a big investment in additional capacity, and that capacity will feed through over the next 3 years. So that's another additional accretion to their earnings. And then they recently did a deal where they bought the Schumacher paper mills. It was a fair deal, I think, and I think that also it was a signal to the market that they're going to look to do smaller bolt-on deals and not try to do a big acquisition, which we would prefer as well. So I think, I mean, on our numbers, earnings should grow in the mid-teens, and you get a nice 4% dividend yield, and the share price is basically slightly down for the year, so you're not paying up for the future returns.
All right. JP, on your side, what are you picking?
I'm going for a Hong Kong listed share, BYD. Stands for Build Your Dreams. It's the leading electric vehicle manufacturer in the world. They sell more EVs than Tesla does. And we said earlier that maybe looking at what's happening in China, getting some exposure to the Chinese consumer would be a good idea. I think BYD gives you that. But more than that, they're also exporting the EVs, and they're really getting market share around the world. And notwithstanding the fact, like the EU, for instance, are putting up tariffs, BYD has got some factories now in other countries, like Hungary, which allows them to manufacture and sell in Europe and get around those tariffs. In South Africa, you can buy the Dolphin, and you can buy the BYD Seal. And next year, you can buy the Sea Lion, and then the Bucky, the Shark, will come as well. So there's a whole list of BYD electric vehicles you can think of to buy in South Africa. They've got a lot of power, and the infrastructure is also gaining ground for you to charge your EV vehicle, even in South Africa with electricity challenges we've had. So with a very good story, a little bit of a spike in Hong Kong, but it's fallen back another 10% the last week. I think BYD shares offer value around here.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time and for your analysis today, gents. Really appreciate it. That is all for tonight's Stock Watch. Thanks to our guest, Pierre Verster from Protea Capital Management and Mark Du Toit from Oyster Catcher Investments. Up next, I am back with the close. Stay tuned.